Welcome to Cumberland County College. Here in good old Cumberland County, of course, and nowhere else but Vineland, New Jersey. It's a wonderful place where you'll find awesome architecture, as well as opportunity, and of course, creativity and talent. Hi, I'm Leon Chanet, and I'm a student and tutor here at Cumberland County College. And I want to tell you a little bit about my experience here at CCC. After I graduated in 2007 from Vineland High School, I set my sights on Philadelphia, where I originally wanted to study at. In fact, CCC wasn't even in my list of places that I wanted to study at. Due to certain circumstances, however, I couldn't go to school in Philadelphia. But like Superman, CCC was there to the rescue, and I've been here ever since. It's a happy place, and everyone can enjoy themselves here. Even the local squirrels. In fact, one can say it's almost perfect. Almost. As a tutor, one of the growing concerns I get from my tutorees, as I call them, has to deal with the remedial courses, which are recommended if you do not pass the entrance exam here at Cumberland County College. In other words, the basics. Basic math, English, and reading. But here's the catch. They don't count for college or graduation credits, and yet the students have to pay for them. Sure, there are government grants, but what about those who aren't fortunate enough? There are loans, but those have to be paid back, with interest. So I went out and asked a couple of students their opinions. How do you feel about these remedial courses you have to take?
They're okay to a point that it's reteaching me what I've forgotten. For my case, I didn't take math senior year, which kind of set me back a little. So now in this class, certain things I'll remember how to do and do really well on. And then other stuff, the teacher will have to go over a few times just to re-click.
Do you feel these courses benefit you at all?
I do, because even though it's a lot of work, each section we have to do each chapter has like 2 to 3 sections or more maybe, and maybe 1 to 70 as our problems to do, but it's only going to help me in the long run for next math class. So it's
even though it doesn't count
even
or anything?
That's the downside. It doesn't count, and you have to put all this money out, the books plus the class, but at least you can get it done and over with, and then you can move on from there.
Well, I feel that they help build an academic level for the students and to better them to be in college. And it's actually a good program.
How do you feel about these remedial courses?
Well, they're actually helpful and stuff. Like, I learned stuff that I didn't get when I was in high school. I get them now.
Do you feel these classes benefit you at all, even though you have to pay for them and they don't count towards college credit?
Yeah, I benefit from what I learned. But it would be better, if they do count as college credit.
I also asked, should the school pay for these classes? Do you think that the school should pay for these courses, or should they at least make the courses count?
I think that they should leave the courses the way they are, because high school actually gives you a chance to build yourself for college, and it's kind of they should have tried when they were in high school, and now it's a way of paying for it, but actually you are literally paying for it, so basically it works itself out.
Do you feel that the school should at least pay for the classes?
Yeah, they should, really.
I'm no expert in what goes on in this educational process, so I asked one. What exactly is the purpose of the remedial courses?
Just like all community colleges, not only in the state but across the country, developmental programs started to be offered on campus to help students get up to the college level, to start college in English, reading, and mathematics. That's the bottom line to it. Too many students are entering college without grade 13 level skills, if I can use that phrase. But the purpose is nothing other than to get people ready to start the rigors of their college courses. It's a building block. You know, when you build a house, you want to make sure you have a good foundation, and that's what developmental mathematics and English and reading will do for students going to community colleges and four-year schools. Four-year schools have developmental programs also. They're not just here in Vineland or just in community colleges, but they're programs that are here for a real important reason. And when you say that they should count, I think what you're saying is, should they be for a degree? Is that right?
Yeah, it's exactly like what I mean, like for the degree. Should account for the degree towards graduation.
No, just by definition. But fortunately, the financial aid program will allow people to utilize state and federal grants to pay for the tuition. Do they count to achieve full-time standing? Yeah. Do they count to go to class and learn things? Absolutely. They count in a whole lot of ways. They're really important classes. In a lot of ways, they're probably the most important courses on campus to get people ready to start school, because otherwise there would be obstacles.
It's kind of ironic that he said they are an obstacle, because I see these students struggling so much with these classes that some find as a roadblock that's stopping them from moving on ahead to bigger and better things. One student even said, "I think it's good that the school offers these courses, but I wish they weren't necessary because I want to study fine arts so bad, and I can't because I have to take these courses before I take the classes that are truly necessary for my career path, and I think the school should be paying for these basic courses." What the school is doing is great, because it offers students a second chance at these courses that should have been taught in high school. And it offers a refreshment of these courses for those who have been out of the loop for a while. But should the school pay for these courses? Or at least make them count as college or graduation credits? What if a student just can't understand the material, but shows potential? Does he or she have to keep taking these courses over and over again? Because after all, it is the student's money that's on the line. The answer is up to you. Just like any democratic society, the choice is up to the people. In this case, it is in the hands of the students of Cumberland County College.